Hello and welcome to a brand new episode. This is I'm just going to talk a little bit about my wool farm here. So the previous one I had, I think I showed you in the first video, was a railcraft based farm, and they were just going round and round in loops underneath two deployers with shears in and a couple of transposers to pick up all the wool. Now it was a very buggy build, and sheep don't like to walk on the wiring, so I've rewired it, repiped it all, and multiplied that just by a massive area, so they don't need to run around now in carts. They can just kind of free range explore, and I will show you how it works. So timer goes, and each of these is deploying and sucking up, and here comes all the colourful wool, block by block. Now, just as you're kind of doing your business, the sheep are going to naturally move around because as they eat wool, as they eat the grass, it disappears, and then they have to move to a new patch of grass. So I've confined them in, so they're all under this area just to increase the efficiency. Get in, and yeah, another way of doing it is just to entice them around with a bit of this. Come on, Blue. There you go. All done. So it's pretty simple build, pretty easy, a little bit expensive, but I think it's worth it. It's kind of an end game item really, but you know, there's nothing here out of the ordinary. The most difficult bit, I suppose, is the amount of wiring I needed to sync everything up, and that's just the red alloy. What's it called? I always forget what it's called, but it's basically 4 red stones and 1 piece of iron, and you've got to put that in an alloy furnace, which is annoying to build, especially if you're running low in clay. Anyway, so here's the build. It does work. Currently got quite a lot of every wool. So what I'm planning to do is, once these are kind of a bit more full, I'll look for some 8-bit art online and build something epic. Normally you only see those in creative mode, but I'm going to try and do it in survival. So yeah, if you've got any great ideas of how I can improve this efficiency further, I mean, you know, I could put another row of deployers and stuff, but to be honest with you, I think I would struggle then with wiring it all up, because you'd only be able to wire it from the top. You need the sides to sync everything up with the timer. So yeah, there are not many options available. I think this is probably one of the best designs I've seen, without confining the sheep each to their own little tiny square, which seems a bit cruel, really. Yeah, so that's about it on the sheep. Okay, guys, this is the so I've shown you all the wool farm, and this is my new build. Okay, I've just had this. I've just had the idea to build a sugar farm. So I've seen how this can be done relatively cheaply and relatively quickly, and I'm just going to attempt to build it. I mean, my main goal in this Minecraft series is to get everything automated to the point where I just don't need to do anything. These farms are really annoying. So these auto farms, there's too much planting required. So one of the things I'm going to be looking at is how I can, you know, completely automate that. And that will be nice to do. Okay, so one side done. I've had to build quite a few of these, so 2 stacks of 64 pistons, which sounds like a lot, because it is a lot. Oh, I've done that wrong. Doesn't matter. Just gonna have to go to town with the screwdriver or whatever you need. I think it's a screwdriver to turn these around. Okay, so that's half the work done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do exactly the same for this row. So I need, and there'll be another 2, because I need 2 rows, one for the wiring at the back of here, and here, this is going to be my collection trough. It'll either be automated, or I'll have to run down each time. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. Probably obsidian pipes, because I don't really use obsidian pipes, so I thought I'd give it a go. We've got plenty of obsidian, plenty of glass, so that's not going to be a problem. And we can literally just pump it all out into the front. And what should happen is, because I'm going to plant the grass here, and they grow 3 high, the top 2 layers will get knocked off every time, but the bottom one won't. That's the idea. So we're going to give it a go after I've built it, and I'll save you the stress of having to watch me do it. So I've been busy at work, and I've come up with this. So this is very much like a few other builds I've seen online. I don't actually think I've seen anything exactly the same as this, but variations thereof. The concept is very, very similar, basically using pistons to push off the first 2 top bits of a sugar cane. So let me just show you what happens if I put a redstone signal down. Boop. Basically, all these pistons push into the center. Okay, the only wastage we've got in this area is this centerpiece here. And I don't really know how to fix that. I mean, you could build this as high as you want, I guess. So another row of sand, or I suppose sandstone. Oh no, so you could, yeah, sandstone. You'd have to do this row of sandstone and then sand. I can't remember if reed work on sandstone, but they definitely work on sand, which is why I've done it like this. So the reeds fall in here, and they flow down, and they should be picked up by this obsidian pipe, but this is untested, so I'm just going to do a quick test now to make sure that is in fact what happens from both sides. Donk, donk. 3, 2, 1. Nothing. Okay, so will that help? No. I can't remember what these guys like. See, that works. You've got to throw it right at it though. Or on top of it. Okay, so with that in mind, let's try putting that there. I'm hoping that this block here will still produce. There we go. So that's a better tweak. That seems to work a little bit better. Just do it on this side as well. Oh, I've got a lot of stuff in my inventory. I'm terrible at keeping it clear of stuff. Okay, and we're just going to plant a load here. Oh, I didn't realize I could do that. Okay, so that's going to be obviously a test. Do. Okay, so don't know what happened there. There's going to be some wastage here because I can't plant on here, presumably because the water just isn't here. So this whole middle section is now wasted. Sure. I could fix that, maybe? I'll have a think about that. I think I can fix that. In fact, I don't really like this build on second thought because it is really inefficient space-wise. I don't really know how much I'm going to get back profit-wise. Because I mean, that's what Minecraft's all about, isn't it? It's like effort and efficiency, and you know, are your builds actually worth the time and effort to produce? I don't know. So if I put water in here, we don't need this one, do we? So if I put that in here, the one time I need some sandstone. The thing with sandstone is that you never ever need it. Well, I hardly ever need it. So it automatically gets macerated in my auto sorter, which is probably the foolish thing to do, but I can't be told. See, look, here's some. I only need like 2 blocks. 1, oops, 2. That should do us. See, look, auto wool farm. Obviously, you know, as long as I can see naked sheep, I know I'm doing something good. Sounded a bit wrong, but never mind. Okay, sandstone. So this is mainly for aesthetics purposes, but we like our aesthetics. Although saying that, this is an ugly build. Look at that wasted space in the middle. Got to think of something to do there. I mean, thinking of it, oh, this could be brought together one, because the water could be underneath. This could be brought together one, water underneath, and then you'd free up 2 extra spaces here in the middle. I didn't really think about this, did I? I just kind of jumped in. All right, we'll test this, and then I'll re-optimize the whole lot off cam and show you the results later on. This episode, obviously. Okay, so that should now be able to plant. And so you get the idea. I'll do exactly the same on that side. Need more water. Okay, here we go. And in we drop. Lovely. And bonk. Okay, so now we should be able to put one in the second middle one as well. Okay, so that's the planting done. Now over time, obviously, these are going to grow. And you can see some of them are already at 2 where I've planted them inefficiently. And when I apply redstone signal, what we should find what's going to happen here? Yep. Oh no, it's okay. Oh no, there you go. See, look, we've got some feedback. Okay, so obviously I need some iron pipe there. I've seen this happen before. It's like it grows like an extra piston arm. I don't really understand how that happens. It is fairly curious. Okay, so if you didn't know, iron transport pipes solve this exact problem. There you go, the output's always clear. So now everything should flow in that direction only. A bit like a diode. And here we are. So the next thing would be to automate this on a timer. I don't know how you do it. You could use a light sensor. So every time it got dark, it would go in, and then the light time it would retract. That could work. But I'll have an experiment with it, a little go, and see what we get. Okay. Hello guys, welcome back. So that took far too long, like far too long in real life. So it's all done. This is the farm. It's as compact as I can make it. Again, you could probably have this on a few floors if you really wanted to, but this is going to do for our needs. And now for the switch. Drum roll, please. Ta-da! Oh dear. So, clearly quite a lot of bugs. Well, that's a bit of a shame. I mean, what is with this stuff? What's going on? Don't understand that. If you do know what this bug is, and I haven't sorted it out in the next video, look at all this over here. Oh dear. Do let me know what it is, because I'm genuinely confused about what's going on. It shouldn't do that, I don't think. Maybe it's, I don't know. I don't really know. But it does kind of work, I guess. See, here they come. 21, 2. 22! Yay! And there's another one. So, you know, it is all kind of flowing. It just takes its sweet time. So a lot of it gets stuck here, look, and up here. God, I hope this hasn't been a waste of time. I hope there's a tweak, you know, that I can just do to fix this, because it has taken me a while. So yeah, if you know what's going on, let me know. Like, rate, and subscribe, and all that jazz, and hopefully I can sort it out in the next video. Okay, bye for now.